Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shabby B here with the do's and don'ts of starter locks. Let's get into it. So the first don't is do not use too much products in your locks. It will build up over time, especially if you will be having your locks like for a number of years. It is not a good idea to have products built up in your locks, because you have products in your locks, you have lint in your locks, like your locks can't take it. So do not use too much products or product that will leave residue or support in your locks. That's a no-no. Second tip is don't retwist or retighten your locks too often. Like, please don't. There is a limit, or there is a recommended time. Stick to it. No less than 4 weeks, and if you can go more than 4 weeks, that would be great, because your hair needs time to do its thing. It needs time to recuperate from its last retwist, or it needs a little freedom to be itself, a lock. Let it do what it wants to do for the period of time to your next retwist or retightening. Okay, give your hair some room to breathe. Don't put too much styles in your hair. Every time you get a retwist or a retighten, you feel you should get a style with it as well. Just let your hair hang and be itself. Like, even at home, you don't need a scrunchie or support in your hair. When I'm home, this is how I have my hair. This is how I have my hair. When I'm like in bed or where I'm laying down or anything, I will get my bonnet and put it on. But apart from that, there's nothing in my hair giving my hair any tension, because I want my hair to do its thing. And also, I don't like feeling anything in my hair giving my hair tension. Like, that's one of the reasons I got locks. So don't let your hair dry on its own. If especially, this go for all lock, but especially if you're like umpteen years into your lock journey. Like, if you're like way into your lock journey, you should have time when you dry with extra heat, like blow dryer, hair dryer. Trust me, it will help, because over time, when your hair is not being dried sufficient enough, or it will build up mold in your locks, so your locks will look healthy, it will look nice. But really, if you should cut it and go inside, it won't look good. Okay, and you don't want to lose a healthy head of hair, a head of locks. So just do the right thing and go in once every 2 wash with your blow dry. You understand? With my locks, to be honest, I actually don't blow dry every 2 to 3 wash or so forth. I will, but not all the time, because I live in Jamaica. Like, the sun is super hot here, and that is not an excuse based on the humidity of where you live. As soon as my hair start getting length and denser, I will need to like step up on my blow drying game. You understand? To help my locks to get rid of those dangerous things that cause the mildew, the mold, and so forth in your locks. Don't play with your hair. Don't do it. Like, sometimes you'll find yourself having your hand in your hair. Don't do it. Keep your hands to your side. Keep it somewhere else. Just don't have it in your hair. Let your hair be your hair. Let your hair do its thing. Let your hair breathe. Like, you will feel like a loose hair. You feel like you should wrap it around or something. Leave it. Leave it. Let him go wherever he wants to go until your next retwist. You put him in order. Just let it be. Just let it be. Okay? Don't play in your hair. Let your hair lock. That's what you want it to do. So let it do its thing. Don't play in it. My next don't is don't compare your lock journey. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't compare it to others. I know. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Her 3 years like anniversary recap and everything looks good. Trust me. Yeah, I know it. I'm in that position right now where I'm like, damn, her locks look good. His locks look good, but then you have to take a step back and remember one day you will be there. Trust me. They were in this stage some point in time and they're there right now, okay? So just don't compare your journey. Don't just see their journey, like their journey, but let it stay at that, okay? Now we're going to jump into the do's of starter locks. So please wash your locks. Yes, wash them. Soap and water, shampoo and whatever. Wash your locks, please. Wash them. Yes, your starter locks. Wash them. And the thing is, why I think there's a little don't do or do is because of comb coils. That's what I believe. This is my opinion. But everyone that get combs coil want to protect it until their next retwist, whenever that may be. You understand? But there are other options than comb coils. I started my lock journey with interlocking the entire length of my ear. So I interlock from root to tip so I could wash the other day, my hair wouldn't pull out. Next month, next whatever, my hair wouldn't loose. You understand? I wash my hair whenever I choose. Look at that as a viable option of starting your locks. You don't have to start with comb coils and then be like, can't wash my hair even when it's itching or when you just feel like you need a wash just because you start your locks with comb coil. So do oil your locks when they're moist, like you just wash your hair and like it's drip or dry in some sense already, but there's a little moisture in your locks because what you originally do with oil is to seal in moisture. So you don't want to put oil on a dry hair because it's not really serving its purpose. It's not sealing anything. So do oil your hair when it's a little moist, little damp. Just oil it at that point in time, or even when you're not even when you wash your hair, but even when you're like freshen up your hair or anything, go over it with a little mist, like with water in your spray bottle. Just go over it. I love doing this. Just go over your hair, let that settle in a little, and then you go over that with your oil in your scalp, and then just passing the oil a little over your locks itself. Don't just oil your scalp and leave it. You can oil your locks as well, but do not overdo it. Our next do is hydrate your locks, just like what I did. Don't wait until you're washing your hair. That's the next time your hair is seeing some water. No. Hydrate your locks every 2 to 3 days or to your liking, to keep your locks. Just see your locks as you want to drink water. In some sense, your locks want it to do its thing. And my last do is enjoy your lock journey. This is your lock journey and no one can enjoy for you. And you know what would be so hurtful is if you're in a phase like this and you hate it, and then when you are 3 years down the road in your journey and you look back at pictures like this or videos like this, you're like, that actually look good. Like, don't wait until you're out of this phase or a set phase in your lock journey to actually say like, that look good, or enjoying that journey or that set part in your journey. You understand me? Enjoy the moment. And that's it for me today. It's a girl Shabby B. Stay tuned for my next video. Love you.